Hey guys, welcome back for some more Persia Rising. So we just started on synthetics, and I think we're just kind of trying to build up at this point. Um, Here's Syria. So apparently we have a thing that can a national focus that can demand Syria. And then we can actually go to war with the USSR. So that would be pretty cool to do as soon as this is finished. First I'm definitely going to go with the road to Jerusalem because I apparently don't actually have to realize this. I don't have to declare war on Britain. However, I can then actually get the 5% recruitable population bonus, which is going to be absolutely magnificent. So yeah, that's definitely going to be the next thing I do. I don't know if any of these are worthwhile. Kind of just rolling with it. I do remember I did want to create armored battalions. I, however, don't think I was actually going to be able to make armored battalions, but maybe. What were my Royal Cataphract looking like? 2 medium tank and 2 motorized. Well, these should actually be mechanized. And I'm gonna want some self-propelled artillery and probably one more mechanized. No, we should make this into a medium self-propelled artillery. Yeah. Should have more mechanized than... Ooh, God, that's abysmal organization. 27.5. If we remove this guy, is that going to give us some organization back? Oh, those both give us -2 organization. This gives us -1. Ooh, that's brutal. Okay. But that does mean that our organization is going to go up. And that also means that our supply, or our soft attack is going to go up quite heavily. So, definitely going to change that because I think that's going to make much more sense. And I'm also going to need to start a line of self-propelled guns. So I think I'm going to throw that many on there. Where am I mechanized at? My mechanized are here. Okay. So yeah, I think right now it's just basically waiting. Maintenance company. All right. Let's see. So how is our actual other things going? Ooh, yeah, we need this. I think more than a maintenance company at this point. All right, now we're actually starting to get some doctrine, which will hopefully allow us to actually grab... Can we grab our... Ah, yes, we can grab our mobile warfare. So that should allow us to actually have a bit better tank force and kind of compensate for that horrible tank kind of mess up. We are definitely seeing that the Allies are kind of superpowering, and the Germans are, as always, just completely screwed. Which is always, I think it's always a little bit frustrating to see Germany, or a lot of times see Germany completely unable to even take out France. And then the USSR just declare war on them, and it's like, well, you barely took out France, or you didn't take out France at all. In this case, they barely took out Netherlands. But Yeah, I don't know. And look at that. France is almost completely taken out Italy. So, I think monumentally disappointing in terms of AI potential, but that's just me. Maybe. I don't know. Can we build a hell of a lot in Ankara? No, Ankara. You know, I don't think that this country or Turkey actually seems realistically developed, because I don't believe that Turkey was super behind. I mean, I don't honestly know, but I mean, they were a world power as early as World War One. So I should read this out. We need to be relentless in our expansion. We need to remove the imperialists entirely from the Middle East. The holy city shall be ours. So let's do that. Although I think it also might be the reason why we're seeing Germany just completely fall apart, basically. I mean, look at that. How have you not killed this thing? Like, I would just blitz Königsberg and then completely encircle and destroy that unit right there, and I just try to hold off the Reds, the Ruskies on this side, try to hold off the French on this side. Actually, no, I'd probably close that, then close that, then close this, and then start on the Ruskies. But that's just me. What was I saying? Oh, I think it also might be that I'm having the full AI overhaul running. I think that might be one of the major contributing factors. So should I go more with this? I do have the interception, both of the interception bonuses. Let's see. It might be good to grab some motorized rocket artillery. Oops. Didn't need to do that. However, it might also be good to start on construction so we can actually kind of build up our country a little bit faster. Oh, no. We're starting on fighters because we don't even have a basic level of fighters. That's impressively terrible. Alright, so let's go with the light aircraft designer, because we're definitely going to need that. Denmark joined the Allies. Well, one more person to completely beat the crap out of Germany. Let's take a look at our forts. We do not have any forts. That's not good. I might want to build some forts. German interests in Scandinavia. Yes. 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 Okay. Road to Jerusalem. Alright, got that. Now, let's start the Saoshyant. The mythical time in which Persia will be restored to its glory. What seemed impossible is now reality. There is no stopping Persia. I think that maybe is supposed to actually kind of imply that you've already taken, you know, wherever you're assaulting. I don't need more steel. Yeah, Gibraltar's gone. I think that's bad, but shit happens all around. Alright, so let's see. Got max factories in here. Let's build some more military factories. How long is it going to take to finish that? 500 days. Ooh. Wow, 20 days until the next one's complete. Takes about a month and a half for these to finish, I think. Let's start on construction, because I think that extra 10% bonus is going to be quite useful. Yeah, can't close the economy, which is a bit of a bummer. Really? Wow. God. We are really hurting on the steel side of things. Take Palestine. Oh. Hey. Italy has a lot of Africa. Huh. That's weird. So we could take Jordan, but I'm supposed to be joining the Allies, so I kind of can't do that. But we don't even have a claim on Jordan. That's so stupid. Why don't we have a claim on Jordan? What the hell? Romania isn't in the anti or Axis. I cannot believe that, but yeah, whatever. Wow, Italy captured all of that back? Weird. That's not gonna. Oh, right. That's Hungary. Never mind. I was like, that's not gonna bode well for the Germans because, yeah, losing all those troops can't be good. However, right now, doing an assault on the Ruskies would be super good. But I don't think that's necessarily going to be able to be super attainable at this point. But yeah. There's French dudes in Russia. What confusion is this? I do not know. Elastic defense. Let's go with armored spearheads. Because we're going to build a lot of tanks. Have a lot of tanks building. A lot. Which is also probably going to be a huge fucking issue, but that's beside the point. Alright, so I think I'm going to look at my trade and see if maybe I should knock it down a little bit. So I'm importing 40, trading away 14. How many civilian factories do I have from trades? I have 10 from trades. And trading one away quite a bit too, but I don't think that that would necessarily change anything. I think I need to get my resource expansion tech before I can actually do any of that. God, once that shunt. Once that finishes, we're going to be freaking golden. We're going to be able to punch through basically anything, I think. I think the other thing, too, is that if we declare war on Russia, we're going to end up pulling Russia into kind of a two-front war. France is about to crumple. Jesus. Nationalist Spain totally took the freaking piss out of France. Oh, wow. Just wow. Okay, now we have 1.47 million men. All right. This is going to be super useful. Wait, no. This is going to be super useful. Holy crap. That's going to give us so much steel. All right, so now that we actually have some manpower, let's start looking at what our divisions are like. So, our Sarbaz division is like that. Sepah brigade is like that. Okay, these are all pretty bad divisions. So let's add some artillery to this division because they're very much going to need artillery. Probably going to want to grab them a maintenance company, a anti-tank brigade, and a recon brigade if possible. But it doesn't look like that's possible at the moment. So now let's add 5 of those guys over here. And another. Okay, can't do that. Never mind. Why can't we do that? Oh. Okay. So we can't train very many because we don't have very many troops deployed. Because we're kind of screwed in that respect. So let's see here. This might be the perfect time to go with this. Oh, France capitulated. Bye-bye, France. However, I don't think Germany's really going to get super incredibly far into Russia. Because I don't think that even with Nationalist Spain's assistance, they're going to have enough troops to fully be able to take all of Russia. I think they're probably just going to end up holding on, even with France finally being gone. But I might be completely wrong. Of course, now the Americans are jumping into the war, so yeah. Oh wait, no. Pax Americana is not the German or the Americans jumping into the war. It's something slightly different. Okay, let's give these guys recon now, because that will mean good things. Let's take a look at our reserves. We have 8k of those. We're still 300 short of those guys. And we're good with everything else. Okay. So we have actually a pretty good economy going. Yeah. And as soon as this finishes... Let's see. How many troops do we have? We have 200... We have 200,000 in the army, but we can't do this yet? Huh. But we have 200,000 people in the army. That's very weird. Okay. So... What is our infantry brigade looking like? Ooh, our infantries are mountains. Sorry, not our infantry. Our mountain brigades are freaking terrible. You guys should be Asarabas because that's going to be actually useful, whereas cavalry is not so much useful. Yes, Yugoslavia would join allies. And Germany declared war on Yugoslavia. Okay. That obviously makes sense somehow, or something. Not entirely sure, but it makes sense. Iran controls Necht. Okay, let's see where Necht is. Necht. Oh. Whoa. Let's justify war goal against these guys. Is Britain going to justify war goals or guarantee their independence? I hope Britain doesn't guarantee their independence. That would be a major crap on our torch. Let's see. So, Navy is obviously not going to be a viable option because we're just going to be in the Allies with the Americans, and Oh, this might be good. Although I think this is going to be good, possibly for now. Let's check out our supplies. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of not needed. Wait, what? Ankara is right by a zone that just has 0 infrastructure in it, basically? Weird. Actually, two regions that have basically no infrastructure right by their capital. Weird. Okay. Well, let's go with rebuild the road. I forgot to read this. I'm sorry. With so many mountains, we are bound to find something. Yeah, I agree. The first highway system in the world was made by the Persians. It connected the capital in Iran to the furthest outposts in Anatolia. We need something similar today. I completely agree. However, I'm not going to deploy my armor divisions until I start the Civil War thing, because that's going to be a terrible, terrible, terrible decision. Yeah, that's going to be a freaking terrible decision. Holy crap. Alright, let's start on the last level of computing. And also, let's take our troops and obviously start drawing some advancement lines. Yeah. Alright, guys. Get ready. Get stoked. Get ready. Get prepared for y'all. Okay. These guys are taking way too fucking long. Oh my god. Look at that. You're gonna get there like months after everybody else because you're just walking. Just use the railways, for fuck's sake. Okay. That's good for Germany. Never mind. I am pretty sure that Germany is actually going to get completely stomped because they're not going to be able to hold any of this because they've declared war on all this. So bad. So very bad. Oh well. They didn't even take out Denmark. God. What derpy. Derpy son bitches. Ay. I didn't even know that we should control Niched. I didn't even think that this would, or this tree was actually about conquering more than just Turkey and Iraq and Afghanistan. So yeah, that's a little different for sure. Kind of opens things up, I guess, a little bit. I don't even know if these guys have any resources. Yeah, they have 3 oil. That's freaking terrible. Huh. Alright, whatever. So, checking back on the national focus. How much oil did that give us? 40. Yeah, I think that's worth it. A little bit of manpower it's going to take to actually bust through their lines and just take them all out. As long as they don't get declared by the Allies. If they get declared by the Allies, then that might be a little bit of a different story, but I don't think they will. I wonder what Italy or Nationalist Spain is doing. Oh, they sent everybody to Africa. Okay. That doesn't really make any sense to me, per se, but okay. Oh yeah, we're gonna... Oh no, we're not gonna need rubber. Never mind. I was gonna say, I think we're gonna need a lot of rubber. But I don't think so after all. Alright, cool. Let's see. Those guys are now finished, and we'll get 5 of these guys to go onto this front. You guys should definitely be redeploying because holy crap. Don't walk. And let's see. This army is pretty elite. It might be worthwhile to train our troops up. Let's see. What's the bonus that we get from being the next level? 25%. Whoa. That's actually a pretty major bonus. Wow. I'm going to go for that. First, obviously, I'm going to go for Fortress Persia. And going to let go of that. And... let's see. Ah, crap. You just can't quite get 12 divisions. Okay. That's a bit of a bummer. Let's tell these guys to exercise so that they're a little bit less than just derpy derpers. And what's the cap with exercising? I don't think that the people that are past train or regular actually get any bonus. Oh. Hold up. Let's look at our resources. So we have tungsten, aluminum. Ooh, yeah, we're gonna want to go for tungsten. Holy crap. Yeah, tungsten is gonna be super useful. Goodness gracious. Oh, hey, this guy's a desert fox and a mountaineer. Wow. Trickster is 90% done. Damn, this guy is he's got some skills. He's got some serious skills. God, I hope when we pop the Civil War, we're not going to end up with like everybody on his side or him on the opponent's side, and then like everybody kind of doing that crap. Because I would not honestly underestimate the game being all like, okay, well, yeah, you're doing all good and stuff, but look at that. They just completely destroyed Bulgaria by declaring war on Greece and Yugoslavia. I think it's really bad that the AI doesn't have weights of like, oh, maybe I shouldn't declare war on this person because... okay, they took Paris back. That's weird. Oh, maybe I shouldn't declare war on this person because I'm already at war with this person and this person and this person and this person. Oh, look at that. The U.S. joins the war against Germany. Oh no. Those poor fools. Poor fools. Yeah, only these guys are actually getting experience, so I think I'm going to take... actually, no, it's just easier to do this. I'm going to turn these guys off so we're not just wasting wholesale equipment, because that's kind of just useless. Completely and totally useless. This guy's almost up to the train level. Or regular? Is that it? We get trained and then regular. Yeah, trained and then regular. Uh-oh, did it crash? No. Maybe? Oh. Okay. Vichy France. That's probably entirely useless because Vichy France never actually gains troops, and that just gave that to Germany, which that should have been nationalist spades, but whatever. Whatever. Let's build like 2 more civilian factories, a couple more civilian factories. I think civilian factories are pretty darn useful. And I also think that they're pretty worthwhile building at this point. Okay. God, the game is running slow. Why the fuck is it running so slow? Jesus. Don't know. The fall of Berlin already? Jesus. That's so fucking fast. Okay, we're almost have a declaration of war against them. Yeah, Germany just gets chewed because they haven't put anybody on this front, and Nationalist Spain, I'm pretty sure, sent everybody to fucking Africa, and they're all like, hey, we'll win in Africa, but lose all of Europe. Because that's a viable strategy. Fucking A. Whatever. Whatever. Oh, we need more steel, damn it. God damn, the game is really slow. Okay, let's send that guy over to them. I guess that would be what kind of suffers in the game. So if you have your troops that are kind of, you know, all elite and stuff, and they die and they get surrounded and destroyed, that might actually create a rather big issue for you. I just kind of realized that because a lot of times when you kind of surround and destroy a bunch of troops from another country, it doesn't really impact them that much, it seems like. But I guess that's one way that it could impact just their kind of fighting ability or capabilities. But I don't know. I don't know. Industry and electronics is going to be fucking hella useful, I hope. Because I think soon we're going to be able to go for nukes. Yeah. Oh. No, never mind. Okay. Election, fascist, and government? Sure. I don't quite want to join your faction yet. Because I would rather do my war with Saudi Arabia first. Why am I getting a French accent? But yeah, I'd rather do my war with Saudi Arabia first. For sure. God, Germany, why do you fall apart so fucking easily? So bad. So bad. Actually, I think this stuff is going to be a little bit more useful than close air support because we're not even producing any air support at this point. And yeah. And also, if we join the Allies, then we'll have to actually fight in Africa, and that's going to be a big old mess, and I just don't want to deal with that shit. I want to get nudged first, and then I get my extra 40 oil, which is going to be fucking awesome. And then we go to war with the USSR, and I take a bunch of their land. Which I think I can already justify a war goal against them. Let's see, how is Japan doing? Oh no, they lost everything to China, like always. Oh man. I remember in Hearts of Iron 3, if the Chinese won, like if the Chinese won or even held the Japanese in China, it was... Wait, was it lucky? Yeah, it was usually lucky for them to win, like extremely lucky for them to win. You'd never really see them win. But you'd also usually see the Japanese kind of fight to a standstill in China. They'd take most all of the port cities, but then they weren't really able to get super far inland. And then once America declared war on Japan, then the Chinese would start ousting them a little bit. Sometimes. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was also possible that they kind of would sometimes not get ousted at all. So, yeah. Yeah, I know I could declare war on them, but there's no real point. I'd be taking this one province that, oh no, I'd be taking this province? Nope. Okay. You are mine, buddy. All mine. We'll just leave these guys exercising. Yep. We'll just leave those guys exercising. And once they pop, then we shall actually assign them to a front. And I think I'm also going to do the Civil War focus as well. Let's see. Abu Dhabi and Kuwait. But if you go with the communists, you get this super awesome thing. God, I really wish we could have gone with the communists this game. That would have been fucking awesome. Because we'd have so much plus to build. Oh my god. And then I'd take out the British, and I'd just turn it all into a big mess. Big mess. Oh, just a huge mess. Ironically, Hungary's holding out pretty well. Pressured on one side by the Soviets, pressured on another by the Yugoslavians. Germans crumbling around them. Yeah, just on all sides, nationalist Spain. I don't know, fighting in Africa. Yep, they shoved all their troops in Africa. Anyway, that, I believe, is an end for this episode. That brings us to the conclusion of this episode. So, thanks so much for joining me. I hope you all enjoyed it. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'll catch you all in the next episode.